Welcome to my channel. I thought I would do a little series on my Hitty dolls and their home where they live. My Hittys live at Rose Cottage. I have a blog called hitty@rosecottage.blogspot.com, and I've kept that for a number of years, although it hasn't been particularly active of late. When I moved to the island, they had to move out of their 3-story home, which was my kitchen dresser, but it wasn't in a kitchen, that's why it was being used as their home. And they are now a bit more cramped in this 2-level bookcase. But it works for now, and we will have a closer look at what's going on. Okay, so in the corner here we have Hitty Annabelle, and she looks after the twins and she likes reading to them a lot. They have quite a good extensive bookshelf library that I've made them. Right, I realised I hadn't pressed record, so we'll try again. So we've got little teeny Hitty down there. She was made by a lady called Natalie in the USA. So anyway, there's the library. There's Hitty Madge's Lucky Penny she got when she was in America. There's a Canadian little totem pole, a lovely little plate, some shells and a vase with flowers. Okay, then of course we have Hitty Madge's art studio, and she is quite the prolific painter, or has been in the past, and that's one of her paintings. And she's got a basket full of paintings down here, and she's done quite a few. She's done more than I thought she'd done. Some better than others. So she's got one of Percy sleeping. That was of a bridge at West Park. And you can see her progress as she gradually improved. There's a vase and some cups. House on the hill. There's a boat. And there's another bridge at West Park. That one's a bit better this time. So she's gradually improving. There's a sunset. It's a little boy and his dad playing with a kite. There's a bird. There's a heron by the looks of it. And the boat. So as you can see, she's done quite a lot of paintings in the past. She hasn't done, I don't think she's done any for a couple of years now. She definitely likes boats, as you can see. She's done quite a lot of boats. And some little chicks in a nest. And another sunset. So as you can see, she's done a fair bit of painting. She's currently got her favourite one on display. And she's got her easel there and her art painting, and she's got the Chinese painting there. And yeah, and then this is Hitty Ethel's sewing room. She's got quite a lot of fabrics. She's got a spare sewing machine up there, because everyone knows you need at least one spare sewing machine. She's got a lovely selection of threads there, and she is the Hitty seamstress. And then up here we've got Hitty Michaela resting, listening to some music on the gramophone. We've got Hitty Patience, who's our resident blogger. She's the one who writes the stories generally on the blog. And she's obviously thinking about writing a letter or something. Hitty. She's one of my Hitties that I've carved. I'm just trying to think of her name at the moment. Starts with M, but no, it's gone. My mind is still very fuzzy. We've got Hitty Phoebe, Hitty Remu and Hitty Cowrie. Actually, it's the other way around. Hitty Remu and Hitty Cowrie. Carved by Bruce and Fung Hicks. So yeah, so that is the Hitty house, formerly known as Rose Cottage. Well, it's still known as Rose Cottage actually. So, and then next we have the Hitty Rose Cottage Hitty Tea Room and the Boarding Lodge. And here we have the Rose Cottage Tea Rooms, run by Hitty Joyful. She's open for the Easter holidays and probably keep it open now for the summer that's hopefully approaching, although you wouldn't know it by the weather. And inside she's already got a couple of guests. So we have Hitty Joyful there. Sorry about the lack of light. And we have Hitty Natalie Rose, and we have Hitty Mary Jean, and she is my jointed Hitty. So it looks like they've already started their morning tea, or lunch maybe, because it looks like they've got some nice sandwiches there. They look lovely, and some sausage rolls or something. Some cream cakes in the corner. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can get a bit of light into it. Okay, so this is probably a bit bright, but at least there's some light here. You have a better look at the sandwiches and the sausage rolls. Some cream cakes by the looks of it by the counter. There's a fireplace to keep them warm when it's not so nice. We've got a shelf at the back with a few extra cakes and things on, and a few extra plates and cups. We've got the teapot shelf at the back there, and the table looks set ready for a couple of guests. And Hitty Joyful is the proud owner of this tea room, and she likes to keep herself very busy with it. Her kitchen is just out the back there. So yeah, that is the Hitty Tea Room, which is open from Easter onwards through the summer holidays, well, through spring and summer. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I will probably show you the lodge in another video, and yeah, have a great time, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing my Hitty homes.